So we're getting stuck into this. Candice is on the phone to China and things like that. Griffin's pumping out from the bilge, and we're just doing a full check over the yacht. So we're doing engine checks, we're doing electronics checks, we're doing bilge, everything like that. Engine is spotless, it's beautiful. It looks like it's been serviced and not used since, so it's gorgeous, that's beautiful and clean. The bilge has got quite a lot of water in it, probably from rain and things over the season. The boat's been sitting. The boat's very clean, but we've got to pump a lot of water out of the bilge. The systems on this boat are excellent. What you'll notice here, Griffin's got a really long hose on that bilge pump, so we can actually extend that all over the boat pretty much in order to pump water out from different locations, which is a really cool idea, as long as he's got a good bilge pump. And he's got also, just after his hand there, is a non-return, which makes the job even easier. When you've got such a long line like that, you need a non-return on it. Something went overboard this morning, and Griffin is now preparing to un-overboard it. Bilge pump filter at the bottom of that. This is the first swim of Montenegro.
Oh, and so it's a beautiful place.
Yeah.
5 meters, that's like 30 feet.
Maybe.
Oh, that's cool. No one's left behind.
Oh! You alright?
It like took the wind out of me when I went under it. I'm like, oh fuck.
Well done, Griffin. Very well done. Many jobs have been done. We've got the boat closed back up again down here, but there is still work to be done. We found a hose, so we filled all our water tanks. We cleaned all the back end of the boat because the swim platform didn't look like it had been down all season or year. Cleaned out the garage as well, which is the aft section of the boat. So got the compressors going, got the generator going. Much tidier, much cleaner. We're just going to tidy up in here, then we're off to the fuel dock. We're going to have some lunch, maybe a beer, and then off to the fuel dock. Maybe, we'll see. Check your logic. Alright, take two. What are we going to do?
We're going to reach in the sheet and ease out further.
We've headed out onto the water. We had to fill up the fuel today, which we've done. We have hoisted sails. We had a batten start to fall out as we were hoisting out, filling out the mainsail, so we sorted that out, but that'll need some attention. This mainsail is kind of, you can't see it on this point of sail because we're downhill now, but when we're going upwind at the beginning, we couldn't get the leech to tighten nicely, so maybe we're actually picking up a new mainsail for this boat, so that could be the reason they're ordering a new one. It just might be a bit tired, might have been flogged in some heavy weather, or it could be anything really. We've come out, we're just sailing around a couple of little islands in the Bay of Montenegro at Tivat. It's a really nice day out here. The boat's actually really nice and fast. What are we doing on 6.4 down, on a reach downwind, 12 knots of breeze, and we're pumping along 6.5, 7.5 now, 7.5 knots. It's a really nice yacht to sail. Pretty much we're just doing some sea trials today, checking out what's working, what's not, tensions on things, where we might have some issues in trim or issues in the engine, anything like that. And then hopefully tomorrow morning, depending on what information we get from the guys that we're meeting, we'll sail to Dubrovnik to pick up the new mainsail for the yacht. So a whole new set of sails, actually, North Sails. So yeah, we sat down last night with the North Sails agent for the area, Marian, and he works for Aval Yachting. Really nice guy, really enjoyed chatting with him, had a couple of beers and swap stories and different things, so that was cool. And yeah, we'll hopefully meet one of his guys up there with the agent, pick up the sails and come back to Montenegro, do a few more sea trials and just enjoy the week, making sure the boat's all ready for the owner. We're heading off the boat. We're going to go and do a little bit of powerboat level 2 training. We're going to train for Griffin and Mahina. Got a crew shirts on today. It's a very, very nice day, although it's a little bit too hot for my liking. And there's no wind, which isn't the best for powerboat training, but it is good for first day learning powerboat. So we'll hopefully find some wind another day. Lesson 1 finished. We did some slow speed maneuvers, we did high speed planing, high speed turns and slow turns at high speed. So now we're just going to have to work on some more coming alongside, springing off, turning in confined space, anchoring, you know, just everything else.